You already know. Yeah. Yeah. We back, man. You already know. Samurai, man. Let me fix this camera a little bit. Yeah, some car action. Anyway, so I'm gonna talk to you guys about, how I was a phlebotomist and then how I went to MRI. And I'm gonna give you a crazy story. Crazy story that what happened, when I was a phlebotomist. Employee was attacked. We'll get to that. But yeah, let me start off, man. So, like, if you're watching my other videos, I was talking about how I went to school, became a phlebotomist. This was back in like 2010, 11, something like that. And, I did the phlebotomy. I had, that was around when I had my first son. Ended up having another kid a year or so later. And I was like, damn, I need to get back into school. This phlebotomy is not paying enough. So that's when I went to MRI. I did MRI, okay? I was gonna do x-ray, but then I saw in Van Nuys, they had Castelloma College, and I hopped on that opportunity and did that. But let me tell you about the place I used to work at. It's in Van Nuys. It's called Octapharma Plasma, okay? What they do is they have these machines that draw out your blood, spin the blood, and takes the plasma out, puts it in this bottle, and they put it in like this freezer, and they use it for a bunch of different things, like I think trauma, burn victims, I don't know, you can look it up, plasma. So you get the donor gets the red blood cells back, okay? And then, there's about, it looks like a big brick building. You wouldn't even know it's there. And then you go inside, there's probably like about 30 to 40 beds and a bunch of those plasma machines. And you just see a whole bunch of like donors hooked up to the machine, with the needles. And the needle was big. It was a big needle. I'm trying to remember what gauge it was. I think it was a 17 gauge. It looked like a little freaking sword. It looked like a Legend of Zelda sword. And you're sticking people with that. And I have so many stories from there of just wild events, man. Mostly violent and just crazy people. I don't even know where to start. But let's get into this story. And shout out to Francis. He was hitting me. He commented on my last video. What's up, man? Hope you're doing good. He's an RN now. You know what I mean? He started as like working at the front desk and setting up machines, stuff like that, and he worked his way up. He's been an RN for years. Anyway, let's get to the story. It gets busy over there. We probably see about 300-400 donors a day. I don't know, something crazy like that. And I'm out there, with my lab coat. You wear a shield, starting IVs. And I hear commotion in the front, I hear shit in the front. And the scuffling or whatever. And I go and there's a donor. This lady was like, just the look in her eyes, she just looked crazy. She was like that, Like, I was like, damn, this lady is on something. Something's wrong with this lady. And I think she was trying to hug the employee, like, they're at this table, there's no window, you can just reach across. She's like, come here, and then, the lady is like, no, get off me. Then I just see the lady, heavy set, kind of a big lady, you know what I mean? Bigger lady, 5'9", 250, bigger, a little older, late 40s. She just starts swinging on an employee, bam, 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 bam. I just remember just seeing arms flying. And then she's going crazy. And I just remember the cops coming and they pepper sprayed her. She wasn't going down, dude. They pepper sprayed her. They jumped on her, tied her up. And like, she was just, wow, dude. I think they tasered her. Just insane. And you know, that was just one occasion. And there was another time, a donor, he was I guess he was mad that he wasn't getting paid. You know, maybe he had bad veins, couldn't donate, and he was pissed. And he was in the front. And what I remember was the security guard, they call him Young Haiti. Shout out to Young Haiti, he's a music artist too. And this guy was so freaking gangster, dude. He can sing real good as well. But this dude was like in the Haitian army or something like that, from Haiti. So this guy, they're squared off. He points, he has like this pepper spray bear gun, and he points it at him like that. And he's all like, test me, motherfucker. Test me, motherfucker. And they're just squared off. That shit was wild, bro. It was an intense moment. Because we're in a lobby, and there's like a ring of people there, you know. Like 30 people in the lobby. Ring of people, enclosed area. In the front. And he's over there. Test me, motherfucker. Test me. He had this big pepper spray with a freaking trigger on it. Son. And then I'm like, oh damn, what's gonna happen here? And the guy's like, spray me. Well, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna fuck you up. Like, he's just talking mad shit. And then the manager was there, and she was just like, spray him. Psh, fucking spray everywhere. Everybody's getting hit. Everyone's in there. Fucking just getting hit. Pepper sprayed. I was like, this is wild. And he's like, ah. And then he just like went outside. I was like, damn, dude. This is freaking wild. All over 30 bucks. Man. So many things, dude. So many things. I had one guy, I wrapped his, like, you know, after we take the needle out, we wrap him with that arm wrap, Coban, whatever you want to call it. I wrapped him in a pink one. That's all we had. And he was like, what the fuck, man? Don't fucking wrap my arm in pink. I was like, dude, like, why do you care, bro? And he wanted to, like, he literally wanted to fight me. Literally wanted to fight me. I was like, this is fucking crazy, man. Just like, dude was fucking not right in the head, you know? And, you know, working over there was like, it was hella stressful at the end, dude. I couldn't wait to get out. I was just like, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of like normal people that donated, but you know, every day, you know, there would be at least one that would just be wilding, man. There used to be a guy that would just be coming in there drunk, and you know, we'd kick him out, and it's like, it's crazy. And what else is crazy is that how, you know, they draw the blood. Of course, they test it the first time, you know, the plasma and everything for diseases. And they would have a locked box full of bottles that have, you know, HIV, AIDS, and all that, you know what I mean? Different bloodborne pathogens. And it would be people that you wouldn't even expect, man. It was crazy. But yeah, it was nuts working there. I feel like I can deal with any kind of people now, though, since I worked there. It was you got a lot of people there that were like, had nothing to lose. You know, you're there at the rock bottom. They're over here donating their blood, traveling like 2 to 3 hours all over LA just to come sell their blood, get like 30 bucks or 40 the second time. And they would come, I think, 8 or 9 times. And it was nuts. I actually donated a couple times. It's hard, man. It's hard to do that. That needle's huge, and it really drains you. So I was like, I did it a couple times. I was like, damn, man, that's pretty rough. You know, I want to see what it was like for them. But I did meet some really cool people there that I have followed, and they became more successful with their lives. Shout out to couple music artists. Shout out to Nas Stravagant, Humble Thrill Scan. I met them there, and those guys are doing way better in life. But yeah, man. So you never know what this life's gonna bring you, what kind of jobs. I mean, I guess I was kind of crazy to take on that job. A lot of people quit, you know, but working there was just, you had to have respect for people. You're dealing with a lot of people from the streets, and if you don't really understand how the street works and how, you know, some of these people, their street mentality, how it works, you know, a lot of these guys been in prison. If you don't really know any of that, you get eaten alive out there, man. But I a couple of times I had a donor, some donor wanted to jump me, but I had like so many donor homies, they would hop in and be like, hey, leave Kwame alone, what the fuck? And yeah, man, it's crazy. Formed my own gang there, you know what I mean? Don't get me started on the shit that was going on outside of the Octapharma. Drug deals, all kind of stuff would be happening outside. So there was an alley that I would walk through to go to the 7-Eleven. They found dead bodies there, like just wild stuff in LA, man. Grand Theft Auto, you know what I mean? Like literally, like I remember they broke into my car. I had this old Celica, and they stole my stereo. I was like, that shit's crazy. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, that work environment was a little hostile. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, I can't count how many times that donors wanted to throw down with the employees, man. It's been a lot of face-offs, square-offs. But yeah, man, this is little stories. I wasn't even gonna do a video today, but I was like, you know what? Whatever, I'll hop on. Anyway, like, subscribe. I'll come up with some more stories. If you guys got any more questions, hit me back. I'm trying to tell you guys all these stories because I just want them. I want them here. I don't care how many people watch, but I want them marked in history, because eventually I want to write a book. And some of these stories, I don't know if I can tell you everything, you know, the legal obligations, but eventually I want to come out with a book, and I'll run it through like some lawyers, and then, you know, then put the book out, because like I said, I've had a pretty interesting life. I had a lot of jobs, seen a lot of stuff, and I think it would be interesting. Anyway, that's enough rambling. You guys have a great day. Be safe out there. And if I'm not on here, if I don't make a video Sunday, happy Father's Day to all the dads, all the fathers. Shout out to you guys. It ain't easy. It ain't easy. Anyway, I'm out. Take care. Hopefully the fam takes care of you this Father's Day. They don't just buy you some socks and underwear. But yeah, we out. Peace.